Hi, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Your ruling planet Mercury will be in Capricorn all Capricorn season. Mercury will be hanging out with the Sun, Mars, and Venus in Capricorn, at least Venus until January 17th. But all of this Capricorn energy, it's really trying to help you get your shit together. With the death card at the bottom of the deck, something has come to an end. You are in the midst of a rebirth, and I just feel like there's something about time to get serious. I feel like there's something about your behavior, the things you do, the decisions that you make, where you make your decisions from. All of that stuff is coming up to be transformed. Go grab your shit. We got a lot to talk about. Come on. Hi, Gemini. What's up? It's your girl, Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn season 2025. Yo, okay. I'm ready to get into it. Let me just go ahead and clear out any funky-ass energy. Welcome in, my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Capricorn season 2025. Hydrate, light it if you need it. Gemini, who are you trying to be? Who do you want to become? Do you believe in your ability to transform? You're going there either way. Some of you are struggling with surrender. Some of you are struggling with moving forward, letting go. But the death card is a great card to get. Don't fear the ending just because it's an ending. That's what the death card is saying. And Pluto is in Aquarius. Ooh, interestingly enough, underneath that death card is the star reverse. Pluto and Aquarius. Pluto is currently trining your sun, Gemini sun, loosely, depending on where your sun's at, and if you're a Gemini sun. But there's just some sort of what it's giving me is come hell or high water. You will be transforming. You have not been yourself for a while. You've been going through and recovering, dealing with a lot of loss, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, a lot of remorse. I feel like some of you are armored the fuck up. Really like defense mechanisms, coping mechanisms on 10. And you have very big decisions to make. And the divine is holding your hand the whole way through this. But either way you're going. You can't stay where you were. And that's the thing. It's like you can't stay where you were. And in the ways that you've been wronged, the divine is conspiring to make things right. But there is some sort of a profound change, a profound letting go of old attachments. But the thing is you want control. But even when we lose control in a situation, we can find trust in the divine. And I feel like that's what's happening for you. You are redefining your trust in the God of your understanding. So look beyond the fear of change and try to zoom out so much that you can see the bigger picture. I feel like a little time focusing on some hindsight will really help you understand, hey, everything is going forward. Everything that felt like a rejection was actually my protection. You're starting to trust in a different way. But I do feel like there's a lot about eliminating excess. Cut out what's unnecessary. Shred that old programming, your old psycho-cybernetic settings, old attitudes, old thought processes. You are ruled by the planet of the mind, and you have the ability to change your mind. You just need to spend time with your mind. And I've been doing this for all of Capricorn season, rolling this earthy agate die that I've had. And you guys rolled a 2, which lets me know that Capricorn season needs you making decisions. and you need to be making heart-based decisions. And I feel like it's time to slow down so you can assess, are you making fear-based decisions or faith-based decisions? You get to assess that for yourself. But either way, I highly advise that you be calm in the face of change. I know a major phase of your life is ending in some sort of way, but this new one has already started, and it's just like the old you is going to have to die either way. That new you is coming out and is emerging either way. I'm telling you, this is an end of an era. Completion, accomplishment. Some of you really like feeling in sync. Your inner world feeling matched and in sync with your external world. There could be some sort of an understanding that you are, I feel like that hindsight is going to show you guys how protected you are. You're going to start to realize it's safe to be naked. It's safe to be vulnerable. It's safe to be seen. It's safe to be transparent. And I keep wanting to say reverent. So there's something that's shifting in your relationship to reverence. I feel like Capricorn season wants to help you close out a cycle, wants to help you be proud of yourself. Make sure that you celebrate this win before you just rush off to the next thing. I feel like it's really, there may be somebody with Capricorn or Aquarius placements playing a big role, the fixed signs playing a big role, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. I also feel like there's a lot of letting go of unhealthy attachments. And with that death card on the bottom of the deck, Capricorn season is coming in to clear away any limiting factors. Capricorn season wants to open the door to a broader and more satisfying experience of life. Some of you are hitting some kind of a milestone, or there's some kind of a milestone or like a rite of passage kind of shit that's going on for some of you. But I just feel like with the World card out, something that means the world to you is coming in. Something feels like a big deal in Capricorn season. I feel like it's a big accomplishment. Yeah, and you're being given a boost of physical, spiritual, and sexual energy in order to start the next thing. I feel like in Capricorn season, it'd be a great time for you to travel, for you to explore, even just planning travel and exploration. If you can do international travel, absolutely, you should do that. With the Ace of Wands coming out next, this is the like #1 card that you want to get at the start of something. So I feel like by way of the Almighty, the Divine is giving you the physical, spiritual, and sexual energy that you need to take this magic wand of manifestation and start waving that bitch around and creating the life that you want to live. It really is a lot more simple than we've been told. And I feel like that's the biggest lie that I've ever been told, that it's not that simple. And I'm just letting you know it is. It's just a matter of like choosing and deciding and doing. And we are in the season of I do. And I feel like there is some sort of outdated emotional response, outdated behavior, outdated speech, outdated communication styles that the Divine's going to give you the energy to like finally close off and stop accessing those tactics or accessing that energy. With the Ace of Wands out, also hydrate. There may be somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements coming in. I feel like these are new opportunities, though. I feel like this is a fresh start. This is feeling like you're in control, feeling like you have more power. For some of you, this could be a new relationship that's coming in, but I feel like it's something celebratory. Now, this Three of Cups at the center of the reading, I feel like you are being celebrated, or you have accomplished something, or you're starting something and you need to collaborate with other people. I feel like you are collaborating with not only other people, but with the God of your understanding. So be sure to access your logic and your intuition before making these decisions. I feel like there's also an opportunity to be in a relationship that's not fucking messy. Some of you have been in these consistently messy as fuck relationships, third-party situations. This person is dating this person, you're dating them, you're dating their friend, you're thinking about their friend. They're all this. It's been too much. And I feel like the divine is giving you the opportunity to get out of that kind of energy, or like the dramatics in your love life, and to start really coming into a more like focused, celebratory energy within yourself, so that your standards can raise. I feel like Mercury in Capricorn is going to ask you to raise your standards. It's at least going to show you where you've had low standards, and where you oops, sorry for the shakes, confirmation shake. It's going to at least show you where you haven't been making good decisions, and where it's time to step up and really start trusting in your originality. Another 2. So I feel like there's something about you are divinely safe, and it's like you're safe to make different decisions, to go in a different direction. You're divinely supported to finally start choosing yourself. There's a lot of fire out here, and I feel like that's Mars right next to you. Mars is a planet of drive and gumption, and I feel like Mars is gonna have you excited to take up space in a different way than you have before. I feel like there's just like you're bored with doing things the way that you used to do them. And Capricorn season, I feel like with the World card at as the first card out, this will be a season of integrating for you. Bringing the parts together, achieving some kind of a balance, joining things together, or working in unison in some sort of way. Some of you need to admit that you need help. But I also feel like with the World coming out, you made it. There's like a completion or an end of some cycle that's transpired. And after a long, intense journey, it's time to celebrate and close that chapter. So completion, wholeness, successful conclusions, celebration, victory, all of that stuff is coming in, or it's here. And when it comes in, it's going to have you like, skirt, like you need to start rethinking decisions. You need to be thinking or making decisions from the place of the King of Wands, not the Page of Wands, not even the Knight of Wands. You know, there's something there about making decisions from a more elevated place. I do feel like Capricorn season is also calling you to get more involved in your life, get more involved in your community, to start contributing, tending to healing work, giving healing work, receiving healing work. Some of you may have this new service that you want to provide, or a new business that you're thinking about starting. Maybe you're using a different gift or a different talent, or you finally have accomplished something with said gift or talent. But you need to share what you have and give of yourself. And I just feel like there's a whole new kind of fulfillment that you'll be experiencing. Capricorn season also may show you where a need is, like a business need that can be fulfilled. Or you may feel the need to help make the world a better place, because you understand that everything is connected now, huh? I feel like there's some kind of universal understanding or global awareness, and you're going to find a new perspective for people, a new appreciation for people, experiencing different cultures, possibly for some of you, if you really let yourself be brave. Some of you have the opportunity to travel, to explore, to expand your horizons, and you need to. And if you haven't quite completed it yet, you're very close. And you may still need an added level of understanding to get to the next part, but you're definitely leveling up. For those of you that have any loose ends that need to be tied up, I feel like the World card asks you to bring them to completion. In doing this, you will free up a bunch of space for new beginnings and new opportunities to emerge. You will be accomplishing something new. I feel like you're gonna, Capricorn season, your guides, the divine, is bringing you courage, determination, like readiness, a willingness to take risks, you know? I just feel like don't bog yourself down with too much responsibility that you feel uncomfortable in the King of Wands role, and you really wish to be in the Knight of Wands role and out in the world and chomping at the bit to take on life and accomplishing missions. You know, the King of Wands often envies the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is in the field and the King of Wands is in the castle signing papers and shit, delegating. He misses the time when he was a knight. This is going to be a juicy ass plunge. I will just say that. Plunge meaning the extended reading, referring to my Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Over there, me and my ethical cult are going to clarify every single one of these cards and dive deeper. Be sure to check that out. There's all kinds of tiers for astrological reading. I mean, there's all kinds of astrological content. There's different tiers for daily readings. The links are in the description box below. Check that out. Also, be sure to watch that Capricorn season astrology video that has all the important astrological transit dates. Gemini, I feel like a new foundation is being established in your mind. You may feel like you're not thinking clearly. You may be noticing how much faith you're riding on. I feel like you're gaining new confidence, maybe gaining new confidence in a new field, but you're starting something new, a new hobby, a new workout, a new business. And I just feel like you're divinely supported to do it. Some of you, you need to put this creative energy into something specific. Some of you, you are using your sexual energy on bullshit, and you will regret continuing to give your youth and your life force sexual energy to people who don't put respect on your fucking name, or giving your life force and sexual energy to people who can't even aren't even on the same wavelength as you, or people who keep showing you who they are. Some of you, you need to say no to that person who keeps coming back around. Someone keeps coming back around. They may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, but you know you need to say no. They've already shown you who they are. And I feel like the divine keeps giving you the world, and you keep questioning if you have the fucking world in your hand or not. I feel like there's a lot of self-expression that's building up, a lot of over-eager energy, or also some of you, this could be pregnancy. Some of you being celebrated for being pregnant. You may not be happy who you're pregnant by, or somebody may not be happy that you're having a baby with this person. Having a baby may cause you to have some delays in regards to your personal pursuits. But the Ace of Wands is like the divine is handing you a magic wand. And with clear vision and determination, you can use its energy to manifest and materialize something pretty dope. But either way, you're beginning something new. I feel like you feel inspired and energetic and sexy, and you need to apply that energy into productive shit, not into situations that have already hurt you. I just feel like you have a real shot to accomplish something, and you have the confidence, or you're about to encounter the confidence that you need to succeed. I feel like some of you could be experiencing this sudden manifestation of faith or belief or strength or personal power. Don't rely too much on your ego. Do the work, see it through. But along the way, I feel like you're inventing a better way. The Ace of Wands is asking you to use creative force. Invent a better way. Expand your potential. Allow the talent to unfold. Let people show you who they are. There's a lot coming in to be enthusiastic about, and I just feel like you need to proceed with courage. Tackle the challenging tasks. Push beyond your limits. Dare to take a fucking stand. Go for it. You'll be celebrated. And in that celebration, you will also be led to evaluate, damn, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I take advantage of this XY, or this thing that I had, or this energy? Why didn't I shoot my shot sooner? I'm excited to clarify this over on Patreon. Excuse me, hydrate. But I feel like you didn't need to before. God got you. You're exactly where you need to be right now. So don't go spending too much time on shoulda, coulda, woulda. Be happy that you're here right now. You know, and I just feel like that King of Wands energy does not do safe, and you are being asked to jump in and to take risks, to be, okay, because that's the thing. Confidence keeps coming up. So some of you, are you struggling with confidence? And if you are, that means that this is a competence issue, which is perfect for Capricorn season. Capricorn energy loves competence. Capricorn energy will help you get competent. So whatever you feel incompetent or wherever you're experiencing a lack of confidence in your life, it's time to study. It's time to like acquire the competence in that thing so you can really be about your shit and can't nobody tell you about yourself. I just want to give you a heads up though. It's kind of giving, be careful what you wish for, because some of you asked for all this authority, you asked for all this work or all this attention or whatever it is, and I just feel like you'd rather be adventuring. You're going to come to a point where I feel like you'd rather be adventuring. It's like the bumper sticker, I'd rather be fishing. And so do not rush into this next thing. Take your time. Lead your life with intent and vision and long-term view, but don't rush. Don't move or make a decision just for the sake of action. Now, those of you who are dealing with somebody with Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus placements, maybe Capricorn as well, I feel like there's a new start that's coming in for a lot of you, or there is a completion with that person, an ending with that person, and something new is about to start. Now, this new start, we're going to clarify that over in Patreon and see what that looks like for you guys, how that's going to materialize. But either way, it's going to be very obviously celebratory. I also feel like some of you who are single, if you want to meet somebody, you need to go out and be social. You will meet somebody through friends. There could be like, oh, I just feel like Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, go to the shit that you are invited to. If you are looking for partnership, or if you're trying to network or like find the right people to like push this idea to, you need to be social. But I don't feel like you need to be social and going out and drinking and having all-nighters and then trying to be the boss the next day. It won't work. Not for long, at least. I just feel like with the King of Wands here, there's something about understanding Mercury next to the Sun, which is success, next to Venus, which is love, next to Mars, which is gumption and action. Mercury, your ruling planet, next to all those planets and in Capricorn energy, is pushing you to attain material success, or pushing you to attain influence through creative works, through travel, through maybe military service or some sort of philosophical or spiritual work. Get more involved in your community. Get more involved in like your little groups or your, meetups, or meet new people. Gemini, you are the sign of the neighborhood. You are one of the signs of community. And I just feel like it's time to reconnect with yours. I love you. I hope to see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Do not make decisions in haste. Oh, one more thing. That person with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements, I feel like they are here for it. You just need to make sure that they're here for a long time and not just a good time, unless you just want a good time. There are new relationships, new passion, new heat that's coming in. I feel like there's somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that you are close to that wants to help, wants to celebrate you, wants to contribute. Some of you just need to hang out with more feminine energy. Because some of you are dealing with somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that I feel like has other options or is treating you like an option, and you need to be focused on securing your bag right now. I love you. I'll see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Check that description box. Come on, let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.